How is it going, everyone? Welcome back to Lion's Den. Gonna talk about hopefully a bunch of things today. We'll see if I can make the time. We all know how my time is. Doesn't work out for me all the time. But we are going to start off with something semi-simple. Let me go over and check Rumble, by the way. Because as we knew, Rumble had a problem last stream. And I was able to correct it right after. It was a Rumble problem. Rumble needed to be restarted. So, okay, Rumble is up. That is amazing for Rumble. I've had a couple people ask me to try to stream to Kick, and I'm going to try to do that. We'll see if my happy little Lone Ranger butt can do so. Hey! J&E, how's it going? Holy crap. Sorry, man, the 007 threw me off on the end there. How you doing, Mr. Bond? Oh, man, we're going to hop right into this. I'm going to skip these streams semi-short today. We'll see how it goes. So I can do a couple. I will say, J&E, I hope you enjoyed the snowstorm we sent you. Because we had it first, and then we had a second one. So, yeah, we are sitting quite heavy in snow, yet tomorrow the temperature's supposed to jump up, and we're supposed to have rain. So, yay. James Bond. Oh. Daniel Craig one's okay before Daniel Craig. Good movies. All right, so let's get right into this. Gonna jump right into it. I'm sure a lot of people have heard about this. Let me get me out of the way. Wisconsin Cinnabon worker fired after racist tirade against couple. Video showed the woman telling the couple, "I am racist," and directing a racial slur at them. We all know which racial slur. The ever magical N-word. And I am going to have a little millisecond here to say, you know what? I'm tired of the N-word bullcrap. I'm tired of it. I'm tired of a word that I can't use and half of America can't use. Yet the other, there's a 13%, 12% that can use it hourly. They use it hourly for each other, for Hispanics, for white people, whatever. Half the time, I'm sorry. And I'm not even going to say 12, 13% do it. But there's a 12, 13% of our population that have free speech. I'm sorry. The rest of America does not have free speech. We don't get to go out and utter every word we want in public. My wife and I walking our dogs. A child on a cell phone around the age of 9 to 12 of very melanated origins is walking down the street. Tons of other people outside because it's a nice day. And he's, N-word this, N-word, and just before we got out of his earshot, he had said it 5 times. But oh my God, the N-word. People drive down the street, 18,000 watts, thumpa N-word, thumpa N-word. Come on. This is stupid. Either it's good for nobody or everybody can say it. The faux outrage. Especially when black people use it for white people. They'll call you an N-word. We got another story we'll talk about later today where the guy calls the other guy an N-word. If I can get time to get to that one. So come on, this is faux outrage. They can use it. I'm sorry, but most of the white people in America never, ever owned slaves if you trace them back to slave era. It was a very, 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 very small percentage. And we had a war where a shitloads of white people died to free the slaves, including my family, which is in major history books in high schools. And we have a county and a museum named after us. So F you, and F you. I'm tired of this faux outrage. But she used the N-word slur. So, yeah. Let's get a little bit into this. A woman who was recorded shouting racist slurs at people in Wisconsin has been fired from the Cinnabon franchise where the outburst occurred. Hey, I'm not sure that Cinnabon is exactly what you call a great job, especially with the malls going the way they are these days. And I believe this woman is in her 40s. Just saying. Hey, take any job you can get. I get it, but no, I'm not thinking she's gonna lost out on much. And you'll see a little bit. She really hasn't lost out. She's working maybe a job making what, $25,000 a year there. Video showed a woman telling the couple described in an online fundraiser as a black Somali Muslim couple, "I am racist," and directing the N-word at them. A TikToker user who uploaded the video said the interaction happened Friday at a Cinnabon location in Ashwaubenon, a suburb of Green Bay. Dude, a Cinnabon at Ashwaubenon, or whatever. Green Bay, and targeted her and her husband. On Sunday, a Cinnabon spokesman called the video deeply troubling. And I'm going to say right out, you reverse these two things, who's saying what to who, and we would have had a different story. It would have maybe, it never would have gone viral. It never would have gone viral if that was a melanated person behind the counter yelling cracker, honky, Casper, chalk demon, or the N-word at the white couple. It never would have gone viral, let alone probably not ever been fired or anything. Because it's acceptable. Because only one group in America has actual free speech. So anytime a black person says, "We're being repressed," really? Are you? All right. The franchise spokesman said their actions and statements are completely unacceptable and in no way reflect the values of Cinnabon, our franchises, or the welcoming environment we expect every guest and team member. Company said it would remain committed. Boy, I am having English troubles today. To ensuring its customers are treated with respect and kindness. It said the confrontation took place at an independently owned and operated location in the Bay Park Square Mall. Now, here's the problem, and I agree with this little bit. They actually were good to add this on NBC News. The video does not show how the confrontation started. No. The video only came in, and there's different conflicting stories on how it started. The video only comes in when the girl behind the counter is already pissed off, and that's it. You can see she has no shits to give, and that's it. She drops the old N-bomber on her. She throws the ninja at him. And I am nice that NBC put that in there. Because, yeah, there is a lot of these videos out there. People go, "Oh my God." But you're like, well, what came before that? What do you mean? Who cares? No, because that matters. There are differing stories on what supposedly started this in the first place. This girl is saying that the couple was racist to her. That they were attacking her over not wearing a hijab, being white. They were starting some troubles. Not to be a jerk, I will just say from my few interactions with Somali immigrants, I may edge to believe her a little on that. I have not had a good interaction with Somali immigrants when I even had my auto shop. They were not the best people to try to deal with, shall we say. But that was just my interactions. The rest of you may have roses and sunshine. I don't know. The TikTok user said it began after she asked the worker for more caramel on her cinnamon roll. The worker replied that you could see me squeezing it through that witchcraft bandana you're wearing on top of your head, basically referring to my hijab, according to a caption on the video. I'm sorry, but that is actually kind of funny. That is actually kind of funny, but according to a caption on the video. Yeah, we'll see here. The video also showed the worker displaying 2 middle fingers at the couple and threatening to throw water on the woman. Yeah, that's clear. That's clear in that part. Cinnabon did not identify the worker. An online fundraiser. This is why this chick may not have lost out. She's making $15,000, $25,000 a year there at Cinnabon. You know they're probably not giving her 40 hours a week. I doubt it has the best 401k. An online fundraiser allegedly set up to benefit her had raised nearly $100,000 as of Sunday night. It's over $100,000 now. Attempts to reach a woman believed to be the worker by phone were unsuccessful Sunday night. Attempts to reach a couple were not immediately successful. Now, my thing is, hey, I'll say this. For NBC, this is a pretty balanced article. Let me check with you guys real quick here. At least she was up front, yeah. Hey, Sog, what's up, man? I'm Polish. I think Polak is racist. Thing is, I don't think any of it's racist. We didn't used to have that. Look at the jokes growing up when we were kids. Polak jokes, gay jokes, white jokes, black jokes. People would tell, hey, a black guy, a white guy, and a Muslim walk into a bar, or a Jew, a priest. Come on. A gay guy walks into a bar. What's a pickup line in a gay bar? I don't know if I can finish that one. But we never cared. We didn't have this fragile society. Look at Blazing Saddles. Come on. Could you make Blazing Saddles today? No. Some people have argued with me in the past. Yes, we could. It would be neutered. Wouldn't be anywhere near it. That's why I'm worried about the new Spaceballs movie. But I don't think any of it's racist. We can all make jokes, and it only depends how you take it. Dude, white people have to walk around in this country with racial slurs thrown at them all the time, shade thrown at them. You're automatic, if you're white, you're born racist. That is thrown at us all the time. I'm going to say right now, white people, our cracker-ass skin is thick. Because we have to put up with it from every damn side. If you're a white male in America, especially. So don't say white people are thin-skinned when they push back. Screw you. We have to hear it from every angle. We have schools that teach little white kids, you were born racist because you're whitey. Show me in science on that, how that one works. Okay. Grandparents pulling from Italy. Let's see. So yeah, oppressed. Hey, Jay Watterson, what's up, man? So yeah, I am happy with how this article started, but the breaking update is fundraiser for white Cinnabon worker. I like how they always have to throw the white in there. I mean, like we couldn't tell. Yeah, okay. Fired after viral incident with Somalis in Wisconsin tops over $100,000. Woo! The Give, Send, Go campaign. I apologize. I didn't have enough caffeine today. Was shooting past 54,000 on Sunday afternoon, and now Monday it's reached over 100,000. I think what we're seeing is not racism. People are freaking tired of this. They're tired of, and we've all heard the phrase, black fatigue. America's tired of it. Very tired of it. Black fatigue. And we're also very tired of immigrant fatigue. We have immigrants come here, legal or illegal. Both do this. Come here and just act horrendously. They act in opposition of what this country stands for, how our society works, how we have decorum. And we have to put up with it, but God forbid you say anything. And to tell you the truth, sorry, most time it's the more melanated ones. They're the ones waving the flags of their old country. They're the ones demanding that they get the Muslim prayer played loud everywhere and we have to bow. And, oh, hey, can I have bacon? That's actually a movement, by the way. Look that crap up. I think that one, if anything, will call down the wrath of Americans. Excuse me, I can't have my bacon? Whoa. Yeah, you can make me cover my face as a white girl and make the rest of us pray 10 times a day in the middle of the street, but don't screw with my bacon. I'm just saying. So yeah, it's I think a lot of people are just tired of it. Just damn tired. 109. The goal was 109. This was the other day, 54. Last I knew, I checked a little while ago, it was 106 or 104 or something thousand. Like, whoa! Now, I don't know if this is the whole video. Problem is, I've seen so many different videos everywhere, And a lot of them are clipped. But my biggest thing just to talk about this, because I'm just so... All right, here, let me get my headphones on. This is mostly clipped, though, is the problem, I believe.
Your body makes you a better person. Sexualizing your body makes you a better person.
Are you recording?
I'm gonna record you. Yes.
Do you want me to throw water on you?
Sexualize.
See, we don't know what came before. We don't know what came before, and they're talking about her being... You are working at Cinnabon. Now, if you heard the beginning of this, even this one part sounds bad.
Sexualizing your body makes you a better person.
Because her face is uncovered. To Muslims, a woman with her face uncovered, that's just throwing it out there for them. And if something happens, because you should have had your face covered. So, I know there's so many of these video clips out there. They're not all full. Now, there's two sides to this. And here's the other one. So, it appears they picked a fight. They sexually harassed her. They pulled out a camera and played the victim when she responded. Like I said, we don't know what came before. We only get what one side wanted to show and release. Yeah. So when it started to go against them, or they thought, hey, we can get something out of this, bing, then come the camera. So unless I saw both sides, unless Cinnabon has a camera up there and releases a full footage thing that shows, yep, the Somalis are 100%, that's the only thing that happened, then I'm calling bullshit. I'm calling bullshit. I'm going to say this chick had every right to defend herself. I'm not going with one side. Just like the little girl in Scotland, only this is America, and people are clutching their pearls over mean words. Be skeptical of everything. Yes, I am but tired of it. I do not think, unless we get, like I said, security cam footage or somebody else that was recording the whole situation, I'm not taking a small clip released by the one aggrieved side. I'm not taking that as gospel. In fact, I'm going to say no. But yeah, that's where I got part of my thumbnail. Yeah, I think people are just tired of it. In fact, I want to see what are some of the responses under this. People have been taught to view life through Marxist lens of victim oppressor, so they are more angry at this woman for how she responded to the sexual harassment she suffered than they are at those who exploited her. To them, being racist is the worst thing it could be. No, because racist is it's the word the left has used to oppress anybody they disagree with for years, for decades. The word racist was the one that just shut down everybody. You would bow your head, walk away. Oh my God, I'm not a racist. You'd be off the topic trying to defend yourself. That word is losing its sting. They don't like it. They're angry. They're pissed off. It's losing its sting. But they have nothing else to try. They're still trying it. So now this lady here, she has come out and said there's a lot more that went on before this. That they were sexually harassing her. They were rude. They were mean. They were racist to her. And when she clapped back, that's when the camera counts. Why she says here, oh, well, you're recording me. Because at first there was nothing going on. As soon as she pushed back. So it depends who we're going to believe. And I'm not just taking one side's little video, agreed video. Unless it showed the whole interaction, you gotta wonder. All right, let me catch up here. Hey, American Explorer, what's up, man? What I missed, had to step away. You didn't miss a lot. I'm still kind of ranting just lightly about this and mentioning how there's just one-sided video. That's it. And it's a clip thereof. It's not even a full upload. So let's see everything. Come on. In this day and age, you're going to tell me Cinnabon or that mall doesn't have some camera in there? I'm going to bet they do. I'm going to dang well bet they do. Anybody's been in the malls today, you see cameras everywhere. Somebody's got a full interaction on this. Muslims always cry the victim like little leftists. They do. Well, of course they are. Of course they are, Sog. They know exactly how the game play the game. They've watched, one, the Somalis and the other melanated immigrants come here have watched our American black people. They've learned how to play that victim card. Play that Trump card. Toss down that black card. Tossed out the racist word, and they think, poof, it all goes away. But yeah. Let's see here. Regardless of who initiated the altercation, the former Cinnabon employee should have controlled her anger better. Cinnabon was right to fire her. I do agree with that. I think that's valid. It's still a business. You still have decorum. That's one thing I've enjoyed of being a business owner. I was the final answer, or if I had a business partner, me and him were the final answer. You get a little more freedom when somebody gets nasty with you to tell them to get stuffed. But when you are a major corporation and you take that job, you know there's decorum rules. So, yep. Yeah, I'm not going to show that much. She did nothing wrong. I don't know. Yike. Sog will like this one. There you go, man. A lot of people are making this claim right there. And oh boy, then Franklin is back, or this matchup right here. But Franklin is back. Franklin deals with Somalis at Cinnabon. I do like that. I just think it's amazing. Oh my God. Sometimes the memes are better than the story. What gets me going, and yes, I'm talking about it too, it just gets me going that, holy crap, this is breaking some of the left. The leftist media is foaming about this one because they are desperate to bring back the power of the R word. They're desperate to bring back to maintain the freedom of black people in America, born here or immigrant, to have outright, total free speech and power over white people. We all know that's what they've come out and said. Oh my God, it's going to be, Joe Biden himself said, well, by like 2030, white people are going to be a minority in America, and that's going to be great. I don't know what that was wrong date, but they think that's great. We've got Democrat, senators or representatives openly admitting why they brought the other people here for votes. They've openly admitted that it'll be a great thing when America's less white. So they're still trying to keep this power issue, this struggle between us, this fight. The more they can amp up the hate and vote outrage, one, they need views. They need views badly. Two, they gotta keep the argument going. They gotta keep the racism amped up. They need it. They do not want us all working together and looking at them and demanding better from them, our media, and our government. So that's just where we're at. Learned years ago to always beware of short clips. 100%. 100%, you're right. American Explorer, 100%. It is Carapola. Let me see what that, open that link real quick over here. But yeah, 100% it is. Hey, buddy, I see ya. Oops. There we go. American Explorer is also on my Rumble chat. Let me see. What did you just send me? Attack towards Venezuela drug cartels. Oh, okay. Great. I don't want soldiers on the ground over there. But this stream, I am actually going to stick mostly with this topic. I'm trying to do a little bit better and do multiple streams and stick with certain topics and do a full-on go after multiple things stream in the late nights or evenings or whenever I can get them on. In case of outrage, now that is my favorite right there. In case of outrage, clutch tightly. When people don't know the whole story but feel they have to react for their self-righteousness. Yeah. And some people may include me in that. But I'm at least reacting to, I don't know what's going on. We don't see the whole story. Do I think she should have been fired? Yeah, probably. As a business owner and today's client in a big business, that's hard to handle. In my small business, I probably me, my partner, or somebody else would have been there as a witness to see what happened the whole time. And or I would have been able to deal with my employee differently. But a company, full-size company, that's toughy. But my thing is just to ask, what do you guys think? Like American Explorer said, got to watch out for them little short clips to put up. Or if only one side puts up a clip. We got all the, like the Portland riots, and everybody calls it the protests, and all these anti-ICE protests, whatever you want to call it. We get both sides. In fact, we get more leftards out there with their cameras. Oh my God, look at me. I'm amazing. I am a freedom fighter. We had democracy, but screw democracy now. We don't care because we lost. But you do have people on the right and center and people who are just out because it's, well, something to film out there. So we get to see both sides. We get to see a lot of both sides. This, nothing. And I think that's the biggest takeaway from this. Don't jump to conclusions. I have not seen full video of this. I know it's supposed to be uncut video somewhere. Let me see if I can actually find it. Let's open another tab here. Let's see if I can find it. I will actually look on X, because you know you're not going to find it on the news sites. Let's see if I can find anything longer. All I keep finding is little bitty clips. Even this is 56 seconds. Okay, this is the longest I've found.
Your body makes you a better person.
Are you recording?
I'm gonna record you. Yes.
You want me to throw water on you? That's nigger. I am racist.
Woo!
And you are a nigger.
You are an
Yike! I'm not saying that, YouTube. I am just playing the news. This is a news story. I'm not saying it, but I am going to ask, is it that bad? Is it that bad? The people behind the camera probably use that word. I'm going to say the immigrant ones use it a lot less than our native borns do. But even a lot of the immigrant ones, I have heard it come out of their mouth like saying the word howdy. They probably use it much more than she does. So, it's just a news story, YouTube.
No,
I
I'm
am
not.
racist, and I'll say that to the whole entire world. Don't be disrespectful.
You ruin your life,
Now-
by the way.
Oh, you talking about respect? You talking about respect?
We're going somewhere with this, so hang on. We're going to go somewhere here
You're
in a
not gonna
second.
be walking here.
Suck it.
Suck what? Look how you fucking look like.
What's wrong with you?
What the fuck is wrong with you?
Now, I'm playing this whole thing for a reason. Why? We're going to go somewhere in a second.
Ugly bitch. Get the fuck out of
Ugly?
my face.
Talking about ugliness?
Did I stutter?
You the ugliest person I ever seen in my life.
Good.
Fuck.
You're fucking
No, we
face
not.
for
No,
what?
we not. No, we not.
Because you know damn well you're a
That's
fucking
respect.
evil
That's
fuck.
respect. Keep squeezing that caramel, bitch. Get the fuck out of here.
That was meant for you.
Sexual.
All right. Now, there is something to go along with this. What's the first thing they start doing? They start saying this chick is MAGA. I was trying to find more play for a reason. They start saying she's MAGA. Except there's, okay. I'm just going to let that one sit there and you can look at that one yourself. We used to be able to just laugh at like stuff like this without being worried. Come on, go look at George Carlin and all the great comedians. Hell, look at Eddie Murphy. Look at Chris Rock in the day. But holy crap, come on. I'll just leave that there for a second. Hey, Jim Patterson, how you doing, buddy? Say, watch, disinformation is being used to cloud reality. Yes. It's being done by design to make it hard to sift through and find the truth, research everything. Yes. 100%. And even with research, you may not find, depending on your leaning, you may not find anything. But funny thing is, wait for it. They're trying to say this is a racist Trump MAGA person. Really? Oops. I know I took a while to get here. For what it's worth, Crystal Therese Wilsey, the former Cinnabon employee, fired for yelling the N-word at Somali customers who reportedly harassed her for sexually displaying her body, appears to be a Democrat. I was curious about the background on the incident and found, yeah, this is from her stuff. She is, her Facebook page, she has Biden, Harris, and a bunch of other pro-abortion stances and everything else in there. She's not MAGA by any stretch of the word. She's just another American that's flipping tired of it. Crystal was a pro-choice Democrat. I love it. Yep, a lot of people went and found it. Gotta love the autistics online, don't you? It's just wow. Wow. That's just more whining about the give, send, go. But yeah, I mean, come on. Only Crystal was a pro-choice Democrat. I mean, damn it. That just hurts. And you know what? I wonder if NBC, CNN, MSNBC, BBC, whatever that reports on this, will put this out. I wonder if after hearing the racist and MAGA and stuff like that, if suddenly somebody's going to come out and be honest, okay, we found this. No. And if they do, it'll be a back page on their website. Or it'll be an addendum to the story after people have already read it and it'll be near the bottom. This is what they do. Like Jay Waters said, they try to twist reality. Even if they knew this, they still put out the stories without any of it in there. I will give NBC this. They didn't automatically say MAGA supporter or anything else. But some of the others I've seen, yeah, they have. So I just think it's great. In fact, I think it's great that people found it and just shoved it out there. So, Celtic, how you doing? We have Democrat fatigue. Yeah, I just think people have fatigue. There's a lot of people just fed up and put up and tired. You hear black fatigue, you hear immigrant fatigue, you hear politics fatigue. There's a lot of it. People have just been hit with so much. The last 4+ years, people are tired. Eva has appointment. Got to go. Hey, no problem, Janie Adventures. I'm not going to be on much longer. Do me a favor, guys. Do hit thumbs up at least, though. And I am going to be back in a while. I got to go do some stuff with my dogs, but I'm going to be back in a little while. I'm not leaving quite yet, but I can talk to you guys a little bit about this yet. But I'm going to do another stream here in a little bit, and we're going to talk about Tim Pool. Not a chance. Mainstream will never, ever put that out, says American Explorer over on Rumble. Yeah. I'm going to be shocked. I'm going to pay attention for the next couple days. I want to see, since, God, lost his son online, found it so fast. It was seconds and whatever, and suddenly the stuff starts popping up. Come on. You can't tell me these news agencies couldn't find this. Either they have absolute retards working there, or they never cared. They just wanted the story. And a lot of people out there were screeching. Hell, where was, what was his name? Harry Sisson. Here, where's Harry Sisson? Here. This is good humor. Not on Cinnabon Goner, but you know what I mean. Okay, here we go. This is good humor. Get some Harry
Folks, check this out. All right, folks, check this out. Another Trump supporter has been caught on...
Really? Has she? Wait a minute. Hold up. Something ain't right here. You know that meme out there? Wait a minute. Something ain't right here. You sure, Harry? I wonder how many people are posting
camera being racist and a total piece of trash to a Somalian couple in Wisconsin. All right, folks, check this out. Another Trump supporter has been...
Yeah, I want to see. Let's see how many people are nailing him for that. Right here. People already put it right here because this isn't even the Harry Sisson video. Megan put it right next to him. Hey, Harry, how's that working out for you, bud? Yeah, so, oops. Yeah, of course, because soon as Harry comes out and declares right away Trump supporter, that's what people have in their head. Because half the left will never go and look. They're not going to go look and find out if it's true. Like Jay Waters had said, they're not going to do research. They see the headline. They see their trusted guy, Harry Sisson, out there going, Trump supporter, racist Trump supporter, look at this. And she's white. That proves it. They'll never look. Harry Harry's not going to mention it at all. Yep. This is the kind of thing that is inflaming our cultural tensions with deliberate lies. And he does it without a shred of embarrassment or conscience. Oh, this guy has none. He is a paid person. He's made his money now. This is vile behavior will lead to further balkanization and violence. It's not a game. It's not cute. It's not strategy. It's leading to destruction of our nation, yeah? I have reported the video to YouTube. Now, you're going to get anywhere. Blatant deceit and disinformation, it ain't going to get you anywhere on YouTube. It isn't going to get you anywhere. I'm sorry. You can report this on YouTube as much as you want. Harry doesn't give a rat's ass. So Harry will just say whatever. But yeah, I just thought it was funny that Harry comes out and right after people, come on, this lady Megan is even posting it right next to him. This guy is the lowest of the low. All right, so, what happened here? Did YouTube pull me? Sorry, I'm checking here. Oh, I got a YouTube. What's going on with YouTube? Let me check here. What's going on my YouTube? Says I'm connected. Is YouTube still going for you guys? Says excellent, but I had a circle. Okay. Well, that was interesting. Okay, you see me. Okay. Yeah, because I checked Rumble. Rumble didn't glitch, but over on my other screen, I was circling. All right, but that's pretty much what I want to talk about. I have most people fatigue. I am totally with that. I think that's sad too, because I follow a lot of accounts about malls, especially the malls in my area, North Park and South Park Mall, trying to get them going again. Well, that was interesting. My lights glitched a second. Wonder if all the snow and icing is messed up our power lines. Okay. All right. Yeah. Did YouTube glitch at all for you guys? Because on mine, it was circling. But Rumble did not jump at all. But yeah, I think there's a lot of fatigue going on. I think that's partially what's going on with our malls these days. In the public, nobody is around each other much or even talks. Everybody's got their faces in screens. And I actually go out of my way to talk to people in public now. I will be in the grocery store checkout line and I will turn and talk to somebody. Okay, so I saw it glitching on my end. That was weird. But I don't know. I just try to talk to people anymore. I don't think we're talking to people enough. And the bad thing is when it comes to politics, when we're not talking to each other, we are not thinking of each other as humans. And while the center and right, and I say that a lot, center and right are always willing to talk. And I try on Facebook too. Yeah, mistakes. And as soon as you start throwing facts at people, then you get the insults. They can't do it. And I'm like, yes, great response. How about throw some facts back at me so we can debate this? Oh, no. F you, Cheeto, pedo, dumb humper, and you name it. Oh, it's just stupid. I try to talk to people, whether I'm wearing my Trump hats or not. I will turn to somebody in the grocery store and go, hey, how's it going? Or how's this line? Or what about the weather? Or, oh, I hate those stupid auto checkouts. Those things never work right. And we need to talk to people. And I think malls in some areas are still doing good. But I think malls are a part of our problem of we don't talk anymore and interact. We're not social. So, yeah. Nothing changed for me. Okay. No glitching on our side. You've had too many sudden glitches for it to be random. I don't know. I've had one night where YouTube, Jay Waterson's probably here, a couple of them, where YouTube did take my channel down because Rumble was still going. Rumble was going just fine. And that's why I kind of like Rumbles. I'll go check Rumble. If Rumble ain't glitching too, then it ain't my ISP or my software. And there's times that, yeah, they've just taken me down and put me back up when I stop talking about something. It's like, ugh. So yeah, YouTube's had problems lately. A lot of big channels having problems. The malware appears to be working. Nice. All right, guys, I am going to hop out here. I got to take my dogs out for a walk. But I will be back probably in a couple hours at the most, and we're going to talk a little bit. So get this in your mind. Think about this. Tim Pool. Tim Pool will be our next topic, and let me know what you think about that. I know I was covering part of it, but you get the idea. We're going to talk about what Tim Pool said earlier today. So check out, watch out for any notifications. Should be back in between 1.5 to 2.5 hours. So they're trying something new, Jay Watterson. Oh, I got my face way too close to Tim there. All right, guys, thank you very much. Please hit thumbs up. Share the channel out. Share the stream out. YouTube is still playing their games with my supporters. I get so many subscribers, then those go away within about 2 to 4 days. Kind of cool. All right. Thank you, American Explorer. I see you over on, thank you on being on Rumble also, buddy. Thank you, Jay Watterson. Thank you, Celtic. Thank you, J&E. Thank you for everybody lurking. I see you there. Thank you very much. And I'll talk to you in about 2 hours, somewhere around there. Going to talk about what Tim Pool said about the shooting. And I've had some thoughts, and some of you know what some of my thoughts are on that. All right. Talk to you in a little while. Thank you very much.